Oop, you caught me. I think I'm live. Hey, we are on to um, do the BCI birthday giveaway right now, and so upwards of $500, I think, in prizes is going to be given away. So for those of you on Insta, you're just going to have to listen in, or I'm going to say jump over to Facebook on any of our pages or our profiles over there. And YouTube, I think we're also on, and I think we're streaming to LinkedIn, and I think one other as well. Anyway, it's time. Forgive me for my tardiness. We're in the middle of an intensive today, and they sometimes can run over just a little. So thanks for your patience. And if I've missed you, you can catch, obviously, the replay. So let me flip over to where we can, without any further ado, jump into our random name selector, and I'm going to press go, and Grace Point. So Grace _ Point is our numero uno winner. So give me 1 second and let me write your name down, Grace. Grace Point, congratulations. You have won 1 month in the Live, Love, Lead Academy, where we'll help you live fully, love deeply, and lead authentically. So we'll be sending you your access sometime probably a little later today. So let me say Grace _ Point. If that is part of your email address, then you are the lucky winner. So 1 month's free in our Live, Love, Lead Academy, coaching academy, and you'll get access to loads of goodies in there, tools, past coaching video access to those. Ask any question you want for a whole month, and we are at your service to coach you, to help you get further faster in your life. How are you, Andy? And so yes, so that's the first one. So how about we do another? How about we do another? We're going to do 3, so we may as well just do another while we're here. And so the next one is Angie SM64. Angie SM64. Hey, I see an Angie SM on Insta. I think that's you. Something tells me. But Angie SM64. If that's part of your email address, you're the lucky winner. And we will get access to your free month of, that's $297 for our platinum level Live, Love, Lead Academy membership. And so you get that for a month. And I think we have a couple of other additional prizes. Skyland Park, I think, was one. A massage was another. And I'm not sure if Botanical Gardens was last week or this week. It's so hard to keep track. Forgive me. So, look, we are here. Let's go ahead and just do the third one. How about that? Let's go ahead and do the third one. And the third one is a charm. They say Ivan S. Ant 2016. So Ivan, or maybe it's Ivan's Ant. That's probably what it is. Ivan's Ant 2016. Congratulations. You are the lucky winner for today. And hey, can I give you another quick tip, quick tool? In 1 Corinthians chapter 13, it's the love chapter, right? And it's Happy Friday. So I want to talk to you a little bit about love, but I'm just going to give you this one quick tip, and then I'll say cheerio, and you can enjoy the rest of your lunchtime And I'll go grab a bite to eat before our afternoon of this week's intensive happens. But in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, full of concepts, truths about what love is like. In verse number 8 of 1 Corinthians chapter 13, thank you. Actually, let me come back here. Let me turn this video back on. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. And I turn my video back on. Okay, so we're back on. We're in business. All right. So in 1 Corinthians chapter 8, and I'm looking behind me because I want to grab my Bible for this, or one of them. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse number 8. It talks about love, and it gives us like a 3 or 4 kind of description breakdown of what love looks like. And I'm terrible at doing 2 things at one time, so forgive me. I'm singing a song in my head. Where's 1 Corinthians? All right, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse numero 8. No, 7. 7. It says this. It says, love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. In between your expectations for the one that you love and their behavior, there is usually a gap. In between your expectations, this is a bonus tool for your Friday afternoon. In between your expectations for the one that you love and their behavior, there's oftentimes a gap. And we will put one of 2 things inside that gap, ladies and gentlemen. We will either assume the worst, or we will either believe the best. You're putting one thing inside of that gap between your expectations of the one you love and their behavior, and there oftentimes is a gap. We are either going to assume the worst or we're going to believe the best. And my encouragement to you this Friday afternoon, as we've announced the 3 winners of the BCI birthday giveaway, over $1,500 worth in prizes altogether. In between your expectations of the one that you love and their behavior, what they actually do, you will either assume the worst or you'll believe the best. And do you know what? For most people, it doesn't even feel like it's a decision. For most people, it feels like it's an automatic response. Many a spouse has said to the one that they love, why is it that you give everybody else in the planet the benefit of the doubt, but I am tried, judged, hung and quartered and convicted, obviously, right? Before I get to even share my perspective, when they're saying that to you, it is because you have assumed the worst about them. Let me ask you a question. Are you a better lover? Or are you a worse lover when you assume the worst? When you assume the worst, are you a better lover or a worse lover? Go ahead and type in your answer in the chat area. When you assume the worst, are you a better lover or a worse lover? When you assume the worst about why it is that the one that you love's behavior has not lined up with your expectations of them. You are correct. You love lousy when you assume the worst. When you believe the best, are you a better lover? Are you better at loving when you believe the best about whatever went on to explain this gap in between your expectations and their behavior? When you believe the best, BTB, And it is a conscious choice that oftentimes experientially feels unconscious. But as soon as you become aware of this truth, you will have the ability and power to start intentionally believing the best about the ones that you love when their behavior has not matched up to your expectations. And when you believe the best, you're an awesome lover. Now, let me say this. 1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse number 7 says, love believes all things. Love believes all things. Now, you may have some significant water coming under your bridge, having come under your bridge already. But when you choose to believe the best by applying 1 Corinthians 13 verse 7, love believing all things, when your expectations and the behavior of the one that you love does not match up, you will love them well. But if you choose to assume the worst, and it is a choice, you will be a lousy lover. Now, the last time I checked, people don't call us here at BCI to say, I'm interested in finding out how to be a lousy lover. They're all calling to say, hey, will you help me live freer or more fully, or will you help me love better than I'm loving currently? One nugget, and you don't even have to come in for a session, is to ask your Father above to help you believe the best about the people that are in your life. And let me say this to you. What if you believe the best and you, on your way to finding out what the explanation is, and when you find out the explanation, they dropped the ball. They totally forgot. They didn't keep their word, or they lied to you. Are you a fool? Are you naive? Are you a Gombian or an Aegis? Colloquialisms in the island that I grew up on. Huh? No, you're not an Egypt. You're not a Gombian. You're not a fool. You're not naive. You're actually obedient. And frankly, you are healthier. You are healthier when you choose to believe the best. And should their motives be unhealthy, wrong, not loyal to you, not honest with you, not doing right by you, you then have a different conversation. But your choice to believe the best has helped you love well on the way to finding out the truth. And that, my friend, will save you a whole heap of conflict, whatever about the conflicts that you cannot control nor cause. You have a separate conversation after finding out that maybe their motives weren't pure, right, noble, just. And then you can take a walk down that line, and we have different tools for that conversation. But for this one, I want to challenge you to go into this weekend. And I want you to write BTB on your hand or on the sticky note and stick it on the steering wheel of your car as you're driving wherever you're driving, or in the bathroom mirror, so that you're challenged visually to believe the best about the people in your story. For when you do, you will love well. In fact, you will love better than you've loved before. I hope that helps you. Let me tell you one more time, your 3 winners for this week that we already did the scrolling random name selector. And the first one was Grace_Point. If that's part of your email address, you have won this BCI birthday giveaway, and we will be getting a hold of you. Angie's or Angie SM64, you are our lucky winner as well. And Ivan's Aunt 2016 is our third One's a Charm lucky winner this week. May you have a fantastic end of your Friday or second half of your Friday. And if there's anything we can do for you, we're here. We have 15 counselors and coaches that are very active through COVID-19, some of which are taking in-office sessions, most of which are on the phone and via video. But the doors are starting to open. And so here's what oftentimes happens. There is a flood of people that are coming in. So if you are one of our regulars, then I want to encourage you to give us a call and go ahead and make sure that you've secured some times, and you can even secure recurring sessions so that your counselor or coach or spiritual director will be available for you to help you get further, faster, and process all that's going on right now during this season. So may God love you as he does. May you feel his favor rest upon you this day, and may you know his peace. Until Monday morning for your check-in at 7 with Kevin, I will wish you a wonderful weekend. And hi, I was interviewed yesterday actually for a church service in a church called LifeBridge Church. And so here in Kennesaw. So I will, if you don't have a church home, or if I believe your church is still videoing this week, then you might have a look on LifeBridge, mylifebridge.com, I think it is, and I'll be interviewed there, and hopefully that'll bless your heart and your socks as well. Anyway, God love you, God bless you, and we will see you Monday morning if I don't stick my head through the window before. And until then, take care. Live free and love well. Thanks so much. Bye.